Hello students, I welcome you all back to U2U IAS. First of all, a very Merry Christmas to all of you. So today in this video, let us understand one of the most recent event where Parliament have taken a decision to raise the minimum age of marriage for women from 18 years to 21 years. Why did this decision happen? Who was that behind this particular decision? What are the advantages and disadvantages of this particular decision? Everything let us understand. So before I proceed further, there is a picture which is visible to you on the screen here, where a girl says, I had to drop out of school because my parents could not pay my fee. One girl says. Some other girls say, my parents think educating me is an unnecessary burden. Some girls say, I got sexually harassed at the school. Some may say, my school does not have girls' toilet. Some may say, there is no high school in my village. Eventually, I will have to move to other places. My parents found out about my boyfriend and they said they had given me too much freedom. So, likewise, there are various permutations and combinations whereby a woman may step down from attaining education. So, keeping this in mind, if we can make a minimum age increase, then probably that will happen in a bigger sense that the women will get more and more empowered. If you look at the statistics worldwide also, 18 years old or older, if this is the criteria which I can pick up, then majority of the countries in the world fixes the minimum age of girl to get married to be 18 year or beyond that. But several places, ironically here, the countries like United States of America is also visible, where there is a minimum age, which is like 9 year to 13-year old, which is fixed as the minimum age of marriage. Okay, guys. Several places, including the state of Massachusetts in United States, allow girls as young as 12 to get married in an exceptional circumstances with the consent of a judge. That is a different scenario altogether. But if you can see the current development here, Cabinet has decided to raise the legal age of marriage for women from 18 to 21. The decision is based upon a recommendation given by a panel led by Jaya Jaitley. Very important, guys. The committee which recommended, or the person who recommended for increase of the minimum age of marriage to women, is Jaya Jaitley, finance minister. Last year, she had in fact proposed for age of girl entering motherhood to lower maternal mortality rate and improve the nutritional level. So if you can observe, the background of this decision goes back to the last year budget speech delivered by Nirmala Sitharaman, who proposed for a panel on the age of girl entering motherhood. Because entering the stage of lactation and everything, there should be certain minimum age fixed. But when the decision to appoint a task force was announced, its terms of reference included examining the correlation of age of marriage and motherhood with the health and nutritional status of mothers and infant. So probably this would enhance the increase the nutritional level not alone of the mother but also of the child. So the recommendation, important recommendation, if we can consider here, the age of marriage should be increased to 21 years. The government should look into increasing access to schools and colleges for girls, including transportation to the institution from far-flung areas. Skills and business training has also been recommended as her sex education in schools, as has sex education in the education institutions. These deliveries must come first, as unless they are implemented and women are empowered, the law will not be as effective. If you can see which act will be enacted for implementing this minimum age, Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006, and another other personal law, the legal age of marriage of women will be raised from 18 to 21 years. So, if somebody will question you which act will be enacted, the acts for the same would be Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006 as such. Okay. So, what are the benefits and what are the drawbacks of this particular decision? So, if you look at the advantages, women and child welfare, the poverty of the mother play the greatest role of all by far, both in relation to her undernourishment and that of her child, because it will mutually benefit both mother and child. An early age of marriage and consequent early pregnancy also have impact on nutritional level of mother and the children. The same point is prescribed. Women empowerment and gender parity. The mother age at childbreaking affects educational level, living condition, health condition, decision making power of the woman as well. Tackling the child marriage. India is a home to the largest number of underage marriages in the world. The law will help to curb the menace of child marriage. But yes, in every coin have two sides. Similarly, we have certain disadvantages also for the same. It is difficult to implement it. The evidence suggests that when a law is used, it is mostly to penalize young adults for self arranged marriages. The point which I would like to prescribe very clearly here is that it would be enabling to penalize young adults for self marriages. The law to prevent child marriage does not work very well. While child marriage has declined, it has been marginal, from 27% in 2015 to 23% in 2019, according to National Family Health Survey. 70% of early marriages take place in deprived communities such as scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, and the law will simply push these marriages underground instead of preventing them, because if a family have more number of girl child, obviously the family head of the family will definitely decide to decrease the burden upon the head of the family. Then definitely it would be a possible step at that particular moment altogether. So if you can look at this particular idea here, the women empowerment, or if any such idea is has to be presented for the same, then I hope you would be in a position to address that particular question. And happy learning with U2U IAS. Do subscribe to our channel for more such effective videos. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.